Is the Sony Xperia 1.6 really worth its steep price? With features that promise to set it apart from the competition, it's a phone that's sure to get heads turning, but is it everything it claims to be? Stay tuned to find out. In today's video, we'll dive into an honest review of the Sony Xperia 1.6, Sony's flagship for 2024. From its 6.5-inch OLED display to its 48MP camera and Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, there's a lot to unpack. Let's explore if this phone can justify its price tag and whether it's the right choice for you. Flagship smartphones have become incredibly expensive, and with prices pushing over $900, users expect perfection. But as we've seen with other flagships, not every phone hits the mark in all areas. With the Xperia 1.6, Sony promises top-tier performance, camera capabilities, and premium build quality. But the real question is, does it live up to the hype, or are there hidden flaws beneath its premium shell? Design and build quality. The first thing you'll notice about the Sony Xperia 1.6 is its sleek, professional design. The phone feels premium in hand, thanks to its glass front and back, protected by Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2, paired with an aluminum frame. It's not the lightest device at 192G, but the weight gives it a solid feel without being cumbersome. Sony has maintained its commitment to durability with IP65/IP68 dust and water resistance, ensuring the phone can survive up to 1.5 meters underwater for 30 minutes. It's safe to say that this phone is built to last. But is that enough to justify its price? Now, let's talk about the display. The Xperia 1.6 sports a 6.5-inch LTPO OLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate. This isn't just your standard OLED panel either, it boasts 1 billion colors, HDR support, and a resolution of 1080 by 2340 pixels. The result? Stunning visuals that pop on screen, making it a dream for watching videos or gaming. But in a world where competitors are pushing 1440p displays, is Sony's choice of 1080p a deal breaker? While most users may not notice the slight resolution drop, pixel peepers might feel underwhelmed, especially considering the price. The 120Hz refresh rate ensures smooth scrolling and transitions, but does it outshine competitors in real-world usage? Under the hood, the Xperia 1.6 is powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, coupled with 12GB of RAM, 256GB and 512GB of internal storage. This combination makes the phone a performance powerhouse, allowing you to breeze through apps, multitask effortlessly, and enjoy demanding games without a hitch. Whether you're playing high-end games or just scrolling through social media, this phone handles it with ease. The device comes with Android 14 out of the box, and Sony promises up to 3 major Android updates, which should keep it relevant for years to come. The question remains, though, how does it compare to other devices running on the same Snapdragon chipset? In benchmarks, the Xperia 1.6 performs admirably, but it's not leading the pack, with a Geekbench score of 6,119, which puts it in the same league as its flagship rivals, but not far ahead. Moving on to one of the Xperia 1.6's most anticipated features, the camera. Sony has packed this phone with a triple camera setup, featuring a 48MP wide lens, a 12MP telephoto lens with continuous optical zoom, and a 12MP ultra-wide lens. What sets this camera apart is Sony's attention to detail. The 48MP wide lens with OIS and PDAF ensures sharp, clear images even in challenging lighting conditions. The telephoto lens, with its 85mm to 170mm continuous optical zoom, allows for incredible zooming without losing detail. But there's more. Sony has integrated its Zeiss optics and a Zeiss T** lens coating to reduce glare and ghosting, giving your photos that extra bit of clarity. Is this camera system as impressive in real-life use as it sounds on paper? In short, yes. Whether you're taking wide landscape shots or zooming in for detailed close-ups, the Xperia 1.6 delivers exceptional photos. Video recording is another strength, with support for 4K at 120 frames per second and impressive stabilization. But is it the best camera phone of 2024? It competes strongly, especially with Sony's native alpha camera support, which will appeal to photography enthusiasts. However, some users might miss features like autofocus on the macro lens or night mode improvements seen in other flagships. Next, let's address battery life. The Xperia 1.6 houses a 5000 mAh battery, which is on par with most other flagship phones. It supports 30W wired charging and 15W wireless charging, which isn't the fastest we've seen, but it's respectable. Sony claims you can charge the phone to 50% in just 30 minutes, and our tests confirmed that the device charges quickly enough for most daily uses. The battery life itself is solid, offering around 17 hours of mixed use in our testing. However, in a world where 45W or even 65W charging is becoming more common, some may feel that Sony could have pushed the envelope a bit more. The addition of reverse wireless charging is a nice touch, though, for those who like to power up their accessories on the go. One of the unique selling points of the Xperia 1.6 is the return of the 3.5mm headphone jack. In a market where wired headphones are becoming increasingly rare, Sony's decision to keep this feature will please audiophiles. The phone also supports high-res wireless audio, further boosting its appeal to those who care about sound quality. You'll also find stereo speakers, which are loud and clear but could use a bit more bass for a fuller audio experience. So, with everything laid out, the top-notch display, powerful Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, versatile camera system, and durable build, is the Sony Xperia 1.6 the phone for you? It ticks many boxes, especially for users who value camera quality and build durability. But the steep price, coupled with some arguably minor shortcomings like 1080p resolution and slower charging speeds, means it might not be the perfect choice for everyone. The Sony Xperia 1.6 is a fantastic device that will satisfy power users, photography enthusiasts, and those who appreciate premium build quality. However, for the average user, a high price tag might be a tough pill to swallow, especially when other flagships offer similar specs for less. If you're looking for a phone that excels in photography and offers a high-end, durable design, the Xperia 1.6 is a solid contender. But if you're focused on faster charging or a higher resolution display, you might want to explore other options. Hit subscribe for more honest reviews, or check out our next video for another flagship comparison.